How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome to a Monday content review. We're going to be talking about the new pack, the new update that Konami is going to be dropping on Thursday. And obviously about the big cheater expose that happened on the premises of my own channel. We've had the experience of exposing cheaters previously, and with the help of you as well. You guys are very active in the chat and very vocal, and I appreciate it. And we're going to be talking about this pack firstly. This is where I not necessarily made like a 100% guarantee prediction video, but I assumed, as everyone else assumed previously, that I made it on Thursday, that Schmeichel, Mertesacker and Dixon are coming, and obviously on my Discord server, make sure you follow that. We have a news channel where Konami actually posted a tic-tac-toe game, but they swiftly removed that, so that post is not available anymore. And obviously, if you guessed that correctly, you could have probably understood that it's French nationality, so it's not German, which means that a defender from Arsenal is most likely a defensive midfielder, and that is Petit. Speaking of the update though, this is what Durandil Pass, an account that I recommend you to follow for different in-game information. He's exposing them for not adding crossplay and not adding like whatever Konami was promising in the roadmap in December 2022, which is probably not coming. And he's saying that update 3.3.1 minor update might be slight tweaks to gameplay as usual, but really big gameplay tweaks will be available in 3.4 update. This is going to be new stadium, which is also unapplicable for console, and Palmeiras license will be returning. And yeah, there you go. This is the information about the update. You'll be getting some chance deal. I think it's like a chance on like epic card pack, which is definitely lots of you guys will be getting everyone on the first try. Congrats, yay! Not only the actual cards are okay in this pack, but also some defenders are nice. So let me take a look at all of the cards this Konami is dropping, because many of you weren't really playing back when Konami was giving this type of cards like Guardiola or Varane in different versions, right? Let's take a look at this Varane. Varane boosted to the max, actually very good defender. I don't see any problem without allocating. Maybe he's lacking a few defensive skills. As far as I'm concerned, he's lacking none. Yes, you can add maybe something like I don't know, slide and tackle if you want to. That would be nice if he's lacking that, but auto-allocated is fantastic. Let's compare him to the another version of Varane. Oh wow, you're actually getting the same Varane pretty much. The Varane on the right has better offensive awareness, hilarious, but he's got, yeah, I mean, defense awareness slightly worse for Varane on the right, and that is where I think the actual difference in defenders lies. When you're trying to boost their speed, acceleration, and you're forgetting about defense awareness, that is probably a wrong thing to do, because if you actually see what Konami is boosting with every new pack, when they're dropping very good attackers, to stop them, you might want to get better defenders. Konami dropping new defenders, and what's happening with those defenders? They have their defense awareness boosted. And this is where you're getting a better Varane on the left, just because 2 points to defense awareness seems like a negligible increase, but it is indeed important. This Trippier is unfortunately, I think, unusable, because neither he's pacey nor he's good at defending. Yes, he's good for crossing, has fantastic skills for crossing, doesn't have through passing though, and yeah, not really good at defending, not good at jumping, and in general not the type of player that you would enjoy using probably, unless you like crossing loads, right? That's different. Then this Dasisi or Disasi is actually a very good card. You see, his defense awareness is fantastic, auto-locating is actually very nice. Maybe he's lacking a little bit acceleration. You can play around with that, downgrade some aerial strengths if you want to, and improve his dexterity. It's not gonna be easy though. Yeah, it's probably gonna be something like that. Still good, still fantastic defender in my opinion. I expected him to be a little bit pacier, but this is still also very nice. And then Estepinian, in my opinion, also same as for, yeah, they're all offensive fullbacks, so that's why you're not expecting a lot of defensive stats. But at this point, if I'm playing offensive fullback, I want him to be good at dribbling then, and good at passing. His passing is okay, dribbling is non-existent, and he is just a pace merchant, so not even good balance. So in this regard, even base Cancelo can be actually a better card compared to this one. Then this Camara, Actually, for a non-Carman, very interesting card, quite pacey. It can be a better card than Casemiro in a way. His defense awareness is not at 19 in particular, but it's still good. It's still a good card, interesting to try out. Sufal or Kufal, similar to Estupinian, same problem, and he is fullback finisher for some reason. And yeah, he's just pacey. Okay, balance, by the way, because he's short, I think, right? Not really short that, I mean, almost 6 feet tall, and he has fantastic balance. That's an interesting card. You see, that card I like. Good defensive abilities, very pacey, you can downgrade low body strength, you don't need it in these numbers, and improve some of his either dribbling or dexterity, whatever you like. Yeah. If you like fullback finishers, you want them to dribble, no? Ooh, that can be an interesting build. That is a defender I can stand behind. If an attacking defender can defend like that, and put some trackback skill on him so that he actually is a little bit more aggressive, very nice. Then we have Shishko Guardiol, 100 overall if you auto-locate, and there is nothing wrong about that. And if you can still play him as a left back, because eFootball Hub is showing that he's not really compatible with the position. That is one of the best left backs in the game now, because he's defensive. He's a build-up this time, not a destroyer. Has all the defensive skills, I think, right? And he is lacking a little bit of defense awareness, and I think there is no need to boost it. Like, leave us as is and play him on a blue arrow. Like, bench him, play him on a blue arrow, very pacey, has great physicality. I think it's very actually overkill. Something like that would be nice. And instead, we can boost either defensive awareness. That can be actually very nice. That can be very nice. I like it. I like it very nice. And in fact, we can downgrade a little bit of low body strength. Something like that, and improve dexterity. Yeah, like that. I want him to be a little bit of more acceleration. It would be nice. Very, very good card. Good at passing for a center back. Very underrated. That would be my build if you're getting one. This is actually a very nice pack, and I kind of feel spoiled because I have fantastic defenders already. Look at this left back, offensive fullback, Udogi, new card, and you can actually rebuild him a little bit. So he's offensive fullback, but he still can defend, which I really rate. I mean, I like it. Like a box-to-box on your left-back position. That's what I'm trying to build with all of my attacking players. Has great physicality for a left-back, and we still have 9 points to spend. As an offensive fullback, I would prefer him to be better at passing then. And then we have 1 more point to improve, maybe. Yeah, maybe like a downgrade a little bit of speed. Very pacey, man. Come on, man, chill. Chill a little bit. And instead, we can improve either dribbling or passing. Yeah, passing would be nice. Passing would be nice. That possession not really there. We can downgrade a little bit like that, maybe, and then dribbling. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Look at this box-to-box player on your left-back position. I mean, what else do you need? Very nice card. Very nice card. Very nice. I like it. And then we have finally the boosted Peter Schmeichel and the auto-locating build, making this the best goalkeeper in the game, hands down. And you can even downgrade some of their aerial strengths and instead improve the stat that is lacking a little bit, and that is goalkeeping 3, and make all the stats over here in 90s. I think this is the first goalkeeper ever to get to these blue numbers in every single goalkeeping stat. And guess what? 103 rated overall goalkeeper. Still gonna be conceding deflections, second balls, and is not gonna be enough. Gonna be nerfed in a few. I'm just joking. Of course, he's gonna be fantastic, I think. Yeah, getting this goalkeeper is gonna be very, very good if you're really competitive in the game, I think. And many people in who are competing for the first 100 places in divisions are probably gonna be opening this pack for him alone. Then we have Dixon, which is also 100 rated right back, defensive fullback, and he can only play as a right back, unfortunately, no center back transition, or he's gonna be getting a little bit of a nerf there, but he can equally play as a left back. We're playing him there since he's a right footer, not really optimal, but you can still do this, which is nice. Player who is so universal, it's nice to see that. And then we see low body strength for Dixon. You can downgrade it slightly and then improve his defending, right? That's what we need to see. Acceleration can be downgraded slightly and improve defending, low body strength, and yeah, like that. And like that, if you're playing like a defensive fullback, passing is not that needed. and dribbling is needed only in 80s, so that he's pretty much box-to-box player on your right back position, and improve defending if it's possible, or aerial strength instead, right? Boost aerial strength, so he's fighting for the ball. He's still very pacey. This is pretty much, if you missed out on Bergomi, this is gonna be my build. This is the player, and he needs aerial superiority then, just so that he is fighting for headers, maybe heading skill as well, track back, give him track back, so he's a little bit more aggressive. He has a good aggression already as is, but just in case, if you want more aggression, give a player a track back skill. And there you go. What else do you have here? That's a nice build. If you want him to be more physical, you can add that additionally and downgrade some of the pace. But I like the fact that he's a 90 speed and 90 acceleration for a defensive fullback. Gonna be a menace. That pack is actually very good. If you need a defensive improvement in your team, that is very, very nice. And then finally, Petit, 100 rated by auto-allocating. And in fact, I don't see any problem with auto-allocating other than dribbling. And what I would be doing then instead, maybe downgrading 1 point here, improving his dribbling instead. And a low pass is good, but how about we downgrade it to improve some dribbling? Yeah. Let's get to 80 tight possession, right? 80 tight possession, 80 lofted pass, 87 low pass. Very nice stats over here. We can actually have one additional point which we can redistribute to something like that. Okay, so this is gonna be my build with 10 hug, manager getting +1 speed, 80 speed, 777 acceleration for a box-to-box defensive midfielder. That is very nice. That is very nice. A good defensive awareness on a blue arrow, gonna be a menace. He needs blocker though, and maybe some aerial superiority, so that he's at least fighting for the ball. He's quite tall, so you're gonna be winning headers for you. Give him aerial superiority, give him hedging, so that he's winning that one-touch pass, no through passing, unfortunately. As far as this website shows, it might be in the game, it might be different. So yeah, there you go. This has been the review of the pack. Now let's take a look at the cheater and how he exposed himself in our comment section. There's a chance you're gonna be getting 125 cards, but this is something that people posted to Twitter. I'm not sure how legit this screenshot it is. Like, if I wanted to, I could have photoshopped something like that. But like I said, if you are facing someone with this team, I mean, don't be discouraged. It is easy to beat them. Check out my tutorial videos, and you're gonna be. No, you're not beating this team, man. Look, the disrespect also to Fernando Torres, playing him as a right back, and also Adriano as a center back. And the problem that I find with Konami currently is that they are not reacting, right? I mean, they did, of course. I think they eradicated the previous cheater problem with the extremely tall players. I don't think that people are using those anymore, those type of cheats. But at the same time, imagine you're facing one of those teams, and it was like important game for you. No compensation for people for, as far as I'm concerned. No like reset of your progression. For instance, you're playing chess, you face a cheater, and chess.com, without even you asking for that, they will establish that cheater because they make assessment, evaluation of the moves, of the accuracy. And I received reports. I played chess not competitively. I'm like 1500 blitz. But still, I face cheaters, and I can tell for sure how they play. They think 3 seconds per move. They take 3 seconds exactly per move. That's how I know the easiest move, which are automatic for people on that level. They will not make them. They will actually be checking with the engine that is apparently on their second screen. And I even beat a few cheaters like that, flagging them, right? Because I'm playing very quickly, I'm playing very defensively, because I understand that this is a cheater, and they were so close to win. It was like they were one move away from mating me, and they didn't, because they needed additional 3 seconds to check with the moves, and the time was over by the 10. So that was hilarious. But yeah, I reported a few people, and my rating was like the points of my rating were reimbursed. But I think if you're facing a team like that in divisions and they're beating you, and you were like fighting for top 100 spots, I mean, that's unfortunate. Konami is not going to be going out of their way. I haven't heard instances of that, right? You listen to a team like that, tough luck. Yes, you can report them, maybe they'll be banned at some point, but your rating will not be returned. Your win streak or whatever you're valuing, win rate, it is going to be assist. So that's funny. If this is the case, if these cheaters actually exist, if that's not a doctored screenshot, I am worried about what's going to be happening next. Oh yeah, speaking about cheaters, if you go to my channel, by the way. No! I actually have a screenshot of that comment, so I'll show you that. But what a fraud. What a fraud! Unbelievable scene. So I pinned the comment of a cheater. It was, his nickname was Pass Rank number 1, and he said that I'm claiming that I'm free to play or something, like dig at me because I'm not free to play, and I'm saying I'm free to play. I'm not free to play with this team, right? I'm not free to play with the team that was on the thumbnail. I never claimed that I was. But realistically, what I said to him, I just answered him in the same fashion that he asked me about me being free to play. I said that you're a football nuller, right? Divisions nuller. And he deleted his comment because he was found out that he's a cheater or like what's out. And I'm not deleting your comments. I want to make sure that they are seen there. And I don't see that comment anymore here. So the way he answered to me, he actually admitted to being a cheater, right?